Good morning, guys. My name is Chanel. I hope you can hear me. It's like crazy, crazy windy. I live in Wisconsin and it's so windy outside. I feel like my house is going to blow over. I'm Janelle. I'm a Diamond Beachbody coach under Jen Crowder. And today I want to talk to you about the fourth vital behavior recognition. So they just came out with this fourth vital behavior back last summer, and because you have the other three, but they really thought that this one was so important, and I call it the love vital behavior because it's just showing love. So what recognition is basically, think about any time that you've been recognized, like maybe at work you did something good and were recognized for it, or maybe your husband noticed you did something and recognized you for it, and it's kind of like a pat on the back, and it makes you feel good and it makes you want to keep doing that behavior because you're getting compliments for it, or whatever. Or say you working out and you're eating well and you get a compliment, it's like, oh, thank you, things like that. So recognition, we need to show recognition, both to our challengers and to our coaches. So when you guys start adding on coaches, so important to recognize them for all the good things they do. So first of all, your challengers, for example, if they're sticking to the workout plan, or if they, a lot of these challengers that we have don't eat healthy, like, ever. So this is like the first time. So any, the little things that they do right, like they're eating good for the week, or they're getting their workouts done, give them a shout out, like, message them and say, hey, you're doing a great job, or hey, you're doing so awesome. You know you're going to reach your goal, and kind of remind them of their goal to keep them excited and into this. And you could recognize them right on your challenge group page, like, hey, thanks for posting, you're doing amazing, you're rocking this group, whatever. Or on Transformation Tuesday, you could do like a post on your regular Facebook page, or on, like, as a, what is the WCW, Woman Crush Wednesday, you could do like a post like, this girl is rocking the challenge group. For those, you'd probably want to ask first if it's okay, like, if you're going to show a picture of them. But otherwise, oh, these ladies in my challenge group are just rocking it. You could tag them or whatever, and they're going to get excited. And especially to tell them, hey, you are motivating others by doing this. So another idea is like little gifts you could send out. Sorry, I'm kind of whispering, but my husband had knee surgery the other day, so I'm trying to be quiet. He's in the other room. But yeah, send out a little gift to them every month. For our challenge group, we always do, just for 1 week, a pop challenge, so that every day they do challenges. If they post their sweaty selfies, if they do the pop challenge of the day, or if they like and comment on other people's stuff, they get points, and then at the end of the week they get a prize. So that's like recognizing them, like, great job, thank you so much for being so interactive, because of you other people are getting excited and motivated. So things like that. You could send them a little gift at the end of your challenge group, or when they sign up with the challenge pack, you could do that. Or, just the little things, like, it doesn't have to be anything big by all means, but just to feel recognized and to feel like, hey, I'm doing a good job, I'm going to keep this up, because we all know in our journey with losing weight and stuff, it's hard and you want to give up sometimes. And that's the same thing with coaching. Like, you got to keep the excitement going. You have to keep recognizing them for doing a good job. So let's talk about your coaches that you have. So let's say they do their power hour all week. We're doing this thing now in my team where we're like, hey, if you do your power hour, screenshot it and put it in the group, and then whoever does it for 4 days a week for 4 weeks, you get a prize. Because sometimes you don't see results right away because you have to build relationships and stuff. So it's good to give them shout outs and be like, hey, you're doing awesome, keep it up. Or if they do hit SC5 or whatever, send them a little something, be like, you are doing so amazing. Give them a shout out on your regular Facebook page, or give them a shout out in the TurboFit page, or whatever your team page is. Be like, hey, you are doing so, or please give a big shout out to my coach, Sam, who posted about her transformation, or who has been sticking really good to her power hour, or whatever, or who hit SC5, whatever it is. Like, recognize them and just encourage them. That's why I call it the love the love vital behavior, because it's just showing love, and by doing that we're going to encourage them and get them excited and keep them excited so that they keep doing well and want to keep going on with this journey. So trying to think of any other ideas. If you guys have any other ideas for recognizing, put it below in the comments. But I'm trying to think as far as coaching goes, what you could do with your coaches. Jen is so good at recognizing us, and Beachbody is really good. Like if we hit SE5 every month, we get a cool little gift, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's just a really cool thing. If you hit SE5 12 months in a row, which I just did this year, you get to get recognized at Summit, which is awesome. And if you hit SE5 every time all year, you get to go on the SC trip. This year it's to Punta Cana. Like, that's amazing. Like, so just being recognized really helps people to want to keep achieving their goals, because they know, oh, I keep getting these goals. And it sounds silly, because I don't know, some people aren't really motivated by prizes, but others are. And maybe not prizes, but milestones and goals and all that stuff. And you know what? If they're doing all this stuff, they're also helping people. So that's awesome. So you recognize them for helping people. Like if they have a challenger that has a transformation, recognize that coach. Be like, oh my gosh, because of you, because you stuck in there with her, look at how she's transformed, how different her life, how happy she is, those kind of things. So just some ideas for recognition. That's all I have right now. If I can think of anything, I'll put it in the comments. But guys, I'm really glad they added this fourth vital behavior, because it's so important. So that's it. All right, have a good day, guys.